Hey everybody, it's Zombie Nerd 420, and today I've got a red rocket build for you guys. Um, I've already completely cleaned up Red Rocket, I believe, for the most part, and so now all I'm gonna do is I'm just trying to find the right kind of pieces to use. I'm gonna end up using concrete again, just because I like concrete a lot more than I like the wood or the steel. Um, let's see. The whole clip is, majority of the clip is already fast forwarded by 2. And so this video is going to be a bit longer than anticipated, and it's actually not the entire one. I'm going to have to release this one in parts. But anyways, here we go. I'm just going to fast forward everything for you guys so that way you get a better idea, and the video isn't going to be as long. Now there are quite a few different spots that I just have to use these little quarter size tiles in order to get this to work, and the whole bottom floor at the end of it, I turned it into something kind of neat. I think you guys will enjoy it, but the whole ground floor I just did not care for because I didn't want to be an entire floor. But everything does start out pretty neat, especially especially the bottom floor. What I turned it into, I really actually kind of enjoy. It's mostly for like for like me to enjoy, not so much any of the settlers, just because I really don't think that they'd enjoy it. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off the mic here for you guys and let you guys continue watching this video. Now, right here, where I'm at now, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually get any of the walls down. Luckily, though, I was actually able to get these walls and windows down. I think it just kind of looks nice. I wish it could connect a little bit better to Red Rocket, but it doesn't. So I just put a window down right there, and yeah. So I mean, I was kind of glad that that worked out the way that it did. Anyway, so I'll let you guys get back to the video again.
We're in control.
Now, as I'm sure you guys can already see, this build is already being very tricky with me. There's a lot of little spots that just don't really want to connect, but I do end up making them connect, and it ends up looking alright. I definitely have to say that I have done better builds than what this one ends up as, but I do still enjoy it. Let's see. As you see, we've got to move this wall back a little bit just because it overhangs. But I'll go ahead and let you guys get back to watching this again. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop back on. We've pretty much got the entire first floor done. Um, so we're just gonna kind of fill in the rest of these floors as best as we can. Now get ready, you're gonna see a little bit of a troll face. I was trying to get it to match up perfectly, unfortunately it didn't, so I'm just gonna leave it there for you guys. Um, but yeah, as you see, we've pretty much gotten the whole entire first floor done. And yes, there are spots where I just cannot place some floor at. Um, and I was really upset about this at first, how the floor was. But once you guys see what I turn the first floor into, like it actually ended up working a lot better for me than I thought it would. Um, but right here, actually, I just want to mention I fell asleep. Like, that's why I'm not really moving, is because I fell asleep. In fact, there's actually another part here. We're going to start on the second floor now. But there's actually another part here in just a few minutes where you actually see me fall asleep. I thought about editing out, and then I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to leave it in because I was super, super tired when I was doing this build. I didn't want to stop because I knew if I stopped I would lose what I was doing with it. And so I fall asleep for a few brief moments, and then I wake up and I gotta get right back to work. Right about here, right there. I am now asleep. You can tell because see I keep going forward. And in fact, I go outside of the green line and go up to up over here, and then here in just a few minutes, actually, I wake up. I don't know if I saved that part, but boom, I'm awake, and I go ahead and get back. So I think I actually fast forward this. Yep. Okay. So here we're back. Here we are back at the build, and so I'm just gonna let you guys see how I build the second floor. I'll be back on the mic in just a few moments, though. Okay, now I do want to point out that I cannot get the entire floor down on the second floor, I believe. Um, so I can't remember quite what I do with this. As you see, some of these things just aren't wanting to connect, so I actually have to build my walls first. Uh, and okay, it looks like I'm just gonna place one of those to get it going. Okay, but yeah, I did want to point out that I don't believe that I get the entire floor done in the second floor, but again, it does just end up uh, looking kind of nice by the time I'm actually finished with it. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys kind of get back to that.
I can't lie. I really, really want you to step outside. Meet me at the park. No, I can't lie. We don't have the time. Why don't you come and play? I would like it if you'd stay. Why don't you come and play? I would like it if you'd stay. Why don't you come and play? It's gonna be a beautiful day. Why don't you come and
Now, right there, I'm actually going to have two stairs come up to it and everything. Like, and what I originally wanted for the bottom floor was for like merchants and everything like that. And so I figured if I had, sorry guys, throat's a little scratchy right now. Um, if I figured, okay, if I've got the merchants underneath, they gotta have somewhere to hang out, you know. So I decided to build a second floor for it, um, to kind of give them like a little bit of a hangout space. Maybe I'll put some beds in here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do all the decorating. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Uh, But yeah, I'm not quite too sure how I'm going to do some of the decorating, where I'm going to have some of the rooms at. Right now, I actually currently just started putting in some of the lights and everything. Um, so that is about as far as I've gotten. I really have not finished this build completely yet, but um, as I'm building it, I plan on releasing these videos for you guys. So that way you guys get the step-by-step on how I built this, just because the end result of this build actually looks it's pretty cool for a Red Rocket build, I have to say. I'm not trying to toot my own horn there or anything, but yeah. So I do hope you guys enjoy this build once it's complete. And yeah, see, like, I don't know, it kind of looked nice like that, so I was like, all right, let's do that. Um, and so we even have like a little walkway right there. Now, right here, I was not able to put a wall in that corner. I couldn't even put stairs. Um, I do end up getting that fixed. I do figure that out. But yeah. So far, as you see, it's going pretty good. The whole build is already looking all right. But I'm going to go ahead and hop back off the mic so that way you guys can get back to watching the rest of this video.
Why don't you come and play? I would like it if you would stay. Why don't you come and play? I would like it if you would stay. Why don't you come and play? It's gonna be a beautiful day. Why don't you come and I can see us running in the meadow, just you and me. It's already past dark. Yes, I can see the perfect picture of what life should be. Why don't you come and play? I would like it if you would stay. Why don't you come and play? I would like it if you would stay. Why don't you come and play? It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Alright guys, well, this is about the end of part 1 to this build, and as you can see I've gotten everything on top cleaned up. I've got the base of a third floor for that building kind of set up, and uh, yeah, I just want to kind of touch up a few little things here, I think. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you for stopping in for the video. I will be releasing part 2 of this here shortly, probably within the next couple of days or so. So make sure that you're on the lookout for that video. If you are already liking this one so far and want to see how the end result is, so hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you, guys.